The recent meeting between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump in Alaska has captured global attention. Some are calling it a turning point in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. But for ordinary people, the real question is simple. Does this change anything for travelers? Is Russia now safer to visit? Or is it still one of the riskiest destinations in the world? Let's break it down. First, the facts. The United States Department of State continues to list Russia as a Level 4 do not travel destination. That's the highest warning possible. The advisory cites several dangers: the ongoing war in Ukraine, the risk of terrorism, unfair enforcement of local laws, and the possibility of arbitrary detention of foreigners. On top of that, United States consular support inside Russia is now very limited. In short, if something goes wrong, help will be extremely hard to find. Other countries, including the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia, mirror this advice. Their message is consistent: avoid all travel to Russia. On August 15th, Trump and Putin met face-to-face in Alaska. Many hoped the talks would lead to an immediate ceasefire. Instead, the outcome was less clear. Here's what we know. Putin reportedly offered to freeze the battle lines if Ukraine ceded control of Donetsk, Luhansk, and possibly parts of Kherson and Zaporizhzhia. Trump shifted his position. Instead of demanding a ceasefire, he pushed for a broader peace agreement. There was discussion of NATO-style Article 5 security guarantees for Ukraine, but no treaty was signed. In the end, critics say the summit boosted Putin's diplomatic profile more than it improved the situation on the ground. In other words, no breakthrough, no real change. So, what does this mean for you if you're thinking of traveling? The short answer is, well, nothing has changed. The summit didn't result in peace, didn't reduce tensions, and didn't lead to new travel policies. The same risks remain in place: unstable security conditions, ongoing military operations, limited embassy assistance, and the risk of being detained, fined, or worse, simply for being a foreigner. Until there is a real peace deal, and until governments update their advisories, Russia remains unsafe for travelers. For those already inside Russia, the advice from most Western governments is clear: leave as soon as you can. Air routes are limited, sanctions affect travel services, and support networks are, honestly, pretty thin. Staying longer increases your exposure to risks. Tourists have reported difficulties with payments due to international banking restrictions, as well as sudden law enforcement checks. These may not sound dramatic, but they add layers of stress and uncertainty to any trip. The Trump-Putin meeting in Alaska might have created headlines, but for now, it hasn't created safety. Russia remains a destination under a do-not-travel advisory, and the risks remain very real. If peace talks ever succeed, this may change. But until then, the safest choice is to wait. What do you think? Will diplomacy eventually make Russia safe again for tourists, or is that years away? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.